Steve, the ever-shifting sand on which the AHL team stands. A lot of lineup change. A lot of new guys coming in, though. What are your thoughts so far on those guys?
Well, again, I think it's that time of year where junior clubs are starting to become eliminated, so we're getting some new bodies, some of our draft picks that are going to come in and join our hockey club. And then, of course, the NCAA teams are starting to wind down their seasons as well. So some new bodies. Steve Staios will take the lead on some of the new players that are coming in. Not all of them will play regularly with us, and it's important that we keep the mindset of our hockey club and we stay true to that. So we'll put these guys in. They'll play a few games during the regular season down the stretch, but they're here now to work with Mark Fitzgerald, our strength and conditioning coach, and do a lot of skill work with Steve Staios.
You also lose guys the other way in Jerry D'Amigo and Carter Ashton, and this is, as you say, all part of the shifting sand.
It is, and again, I think our job is to look at the big picture, and our big picture is the Toronto Maple Leafs and trying to get in the playoffs and win a Stanley Cup. So I think that's the plan. That's our job here, is to try to give Randy, what we can give him to try to assist his hockey club. So hopefully those guys get an opportunity, but again, we know how important the games are for Toronto right now. So if they do, I know they'll be ready to go, and if they don't, I know they'll be mentally ready to go the next time.
No help from Rochester last night. They beat Syracuse, so it's all up to you, though I guess it's been all on you guys all season, hasn't it?
It has. From day one, I think there's been a lot of people that haven't given this team a lot of credit. So, for us, we've dealt with that and we've used it as motivation. And our fate is in our hands. Hopefully we can seal it tomorrow night in Utica, but we're going to be dealing with a desperate hockey club who after Christmas has been a very, very good hockey club, as we all know. It won't be easy. It's a small building. It's tough to play in, but I think that'll be tailor-made to our type of hockey club.
Now, it's got to the point of the year where, at least I can tell by the tone of your voice, that sometimes practice isn't going the way you wanted it to go. Are you worried the guys may be a little loose out there?
It is the time of year. The sun's starting to shine. Mental fatigue starts becoming part of this. So, we've shortened up our practice length, trying to keep the players' best interest in mind. But, we've got some young guys here still, and, we've got to make sure that we try to keep it, obviously, an enjoyable environment. But we have to understand this is our jobs, and we've got to get the work done, the appropriate work done. But, tomorrow morning we'll have another meeting. We'll make sure we dial them back in and make sure that they're ready to go tomorrow night.